News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Valley High School is a $28 million addition to the Pahrump Valley High School that was constructed for a population of 650 students. As you know, over the last few years, we've had as many as 1,580 students in that building built for 650, which required us to have a whole covey of modulars that are inefficient, ineffective, cost a lot to heat and air condition and plumbing and all those things. By having an internal structure with, once again, a ground loop heat source, we dug over 200 holes, wells in the ground underneath the what was the old football practice area, and that area will move the water through all those pipes and heat and cool that large structure at an extremely less cost than is currently so. It will occupy career and technical education classes in the construction trades, transportation, computers, and a large culinary program that we want to train kids to be chefs for the various service industries in the area. And we also have 3 large classrooms for the junior ROTC program, where all the walls will, the separating walls will pull back and allow for one large area for them to hold indoor formations and all those kinds of things that they need to do, and even drill and ceremony to some degree, so they won't have to be out in the heat as much when they're in the very, very hot summer months. So we're excited about that.
I'm excited about this too. We're going to have a different facade, I think, and a 3-story building in the back. What's going to happen with 9th Grade Academy?
Well, speaking of the facade of the school, in December we should be able to move everybody into the large structure that's built behind the current high school. And we'll empty the front building and allow us to completely remodel and update that portion with the latest fiber optics, computer hookups, and all those things that are necessary to make it a 21st century building. Then the outside of the facade will be a very attractive, it would look like an all brand new school. With a huge Trojan head in the middle and lots of parking for students and faculty. And then that will eliminate the people or students in 9th Grade Academy currently from having to traverse back and forth every day. It'll be self-contained for food service, all those kinds of things. Large wrestling area, enough to put out 2 mats for the students to exercise in. The current 9th Grade Academy, we will use that facility for whatever extension programs we have right now. We're going to shut down the B building of that, and, board it up and all that until we can determine, keep it ready for, mothball it for the next wave of whatever occurs. There's lots of things we could do with it, but right now we'll probably reduce operations there to try and save money.
And then how many stages and when's expected completion?
3 stages of the high school program. Stage 1 is the current $28 million extension on the back. And then stage 2 is the first part of the school with the remit. And stage 3 will be the area of where the current parking lot is. At one point, we want to put a performing arts center there. And that would be the next stage when we have determining if we have any money left with everything else we're doing. So that might be until the next bond issue. We're not sure.
And so they were saying about the middle of the year, is that true that you'll be opening up the back area?
The current plan of construction is that over the Christmas break, we will be very, very busy moving furniture, hooking computers, and getting all those classrooms ready to go.